Alright guys, so Cookie Run Kingdom has updated us on the March 30th patch note here, and I've read through a little bit of it and kind of took a glance at it, but there are some good things and there are some really bad news here, guys. So let's get into it first, and let me talk about exactly what is going to be taking place on the March 30th update. Alright, so just keep in mind that these notes are not fixed, alright? They can be changed. And if they ever change, they will update us with a new patch note. But here we go, guys. The first one is going to be the Triple Cone Cup Part 1. I guess they're going to be having different parts of this, but it is going to be that little, kind of Harry Potter theme that we have going on here. So the Triple Cone Cup is a historic event that has been around ever since the 3 schools of Earthbread were built. All right, there's the unique and prestigious School of Wizards, Parfidia, and the School of Noble Paladins with the most wins, the Creme Knights, and the Fury School of Warriors, Scovilia. All right. So if I do mispronounce it, please understand. And enter the Triple Cone Cup and play in the different games to find out the strongest school there is. Students are sorted into 3 schools based on their ability and their traits. You cannot change your school during the Triple Cone Cup. And the Triple Cone Cup consists of 7 different seasons. That's a lot of different seasons, all right? One season consists the regular event Fight for the Flag and a seasonal event that changes every season. Your rank and contribution rank of the season will be determined by the total score your classmates earned from the regular events and seasonal events. You can receive rank rewards based on your rank. The school with the highest score throughout the 7 seasons will win the Triple Cone Cup, and 1 season of the Triple Cone Cup lasts for 1 week. Alright, so I guess it's going to be something that's going to be taking place for a total of 7 weeks because we have a total of 7 seasons. The students of the winning school will receive crystals, titles, decors, profile, and other various rewards. And once you are sorted into your school, you can meet your classmates in the student quarters. You can also visit the student quarters of other schools by using the visit button as well. The portraits of the top students with the highest contribution of that season will be displayed in the student quarters. And please note that for this March 30th update, Korean voiceovers for the Triple Cone Cup cutscenes are released first. And then the voiceovers in other languages will be updated soon. I guess it took a little bit of extra time to get every single one of the languages right away. So I guess that's going to be the thing here. And Korean voiceovers will be the first one to be released. And the next one is going to be here, the Happy April Fools Romance Kingdom Sugar Sweet Destiny. So if you guys look at the image right now, this is what I have found on the Neighbor Cafe by the official community managers of Cookie Run Kingdom. And it seems like they're bringing back a little bit of the theme that they had from the last April Fools. Sadly, no poison mushroom. All right, so we have the Sugar Sweet love story of Kingdom High is now available in Romance Kingdom. Join the excited cookies in their campus life under the cherry blossoms. Kind of going with a little bit of anime theme here, but we'll see how that is going to turn out. And here is the first bad news here, guys. And I don't know why they're doing this. I don't know what the reasoning behind it is. But guys, you guys let me know down in the comments below how you guys feel about this. But I'm really disappointed on this one here and how they decided to make Capsaicin cookie here. All right, I think I said it right this time. Another super epic. So I guess kind of like the leaks were true that they have decided to go with a legendary, and then right after that a super epic, and then another super epic right after that. Cookie Run, I don't know why you guys are going to be updating back to back on these kind of limited banner. It better not be the same exact way they did it with Stardust, because that gacha was absolutely horrendous and a horrible idea. Hopefully it's a little bit different this time around. They switched it around and allowing everybody to get this super epic. But another bad news is that we're getting another charge cookie. All right, that one is actually really I don't know, frustrating in my part. Are they thinking about the players? to be honest, like, come on. This is kind of like a little rant that I'm gonna do right now, but another super epic right after one that we just had, Stardust. All right, kind of broke the meta. Kind of broke a lot of players' heart in honesty because it was not free to play at all. All right, and the definition of a super epic was grind it and you get it. All right, compared to something like the legendaries and ancients, players were able to get a super epic for free just by grinding every little event out. However, that was not the case for Stardust. Even if you grinded everything out, the if you guys were unlucky, then the most pity you're gonna get is like half of it, right? Half, 2,500 out of the 5,000. All right, and that broke a lot of players' heart. All right, and on top of that, now they've decided to add another charge cookie right after like two of them. All right, Milky Way was a charge. The one we just had, Space Donut, was a charge. And now we are getting another charge, and that is going to be a super epic as well, which means that like level 75 requires a crap ton of skill powders. There's no way there's just absolutely no way, all right, for players to ever get enough powders at this point, even with sometimes with the Kingdom Pass here, to get every single skill all the way up to level 75 right away if they do this. All right, but now with the ranting out of the way, let's get into the skill here, guys, and the description. Whew. All right, so Capsaicin Cookie is a charge cookie who uses the skill Capsaicin Magma. Capsaicin Cookie transforms with the surge of magma power. When he has transformed, his regular attacks will cause lava eruptions, inflicting burn and magma debuff to the enemy. The magma debuff increases fire type damage, and while transformed, Capsaicin Cookie will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects. After his transformation, Capsaicin Cookie will enter Spice Overlord mode with all the intense magma power and deliver his final strike. If he becomes immobilized during the battle, he will become immortal, dispelling his debuffs and cannot be immobilized for a certain period. The first cooldown of Capsaicin Cookie skill will be shortened, allowing the faster skill use. So something like a 2-second star or a 1-second star, just like how it is with Holoberry as well as Brute. But seems pretty interesting. I mean, I really like the part where if he is immobilized during battle, he'll become immortal, dispelling his debuffs and cannot be immobilized for a certain period. That seems very interesting. And also like the magma debuff here, which is going to increase the fire type damage, which means like something like Molosauce as well as his own skill as well. So we'll see how this works out. All right, and the next one is going to be here, the new debuff here, magma debuff and skill elemental types. So skill element types will affect the damage, healing, and other aspect of a skill. So 3 elements are added: light, poison, as well as fire. The affected cookies and magic candies are as follow. Light is going to be Madeline Cookie, Financier Cookie, as well as Clotted Cream. Makes sense, right? They are definitely this kind of related to the light theme. Next one is going to be Poison with Prune Juice, as well as Poison Mushroom Cookie, Affogato Cookie, Alchemist, and Licorice Cookies Magic Candy. And the fire type is going to be Capsaicin Cookie, Molosauce, Chili Pepper, Rye Cookies Magic Candy. I guess Rye goes into the fire as well because of the burn effect, right? And now you can see right here, this is going to be regarding the gacha. Hopefully it's not going to be the same. It says right here, you can now meet Capsaicin Cookie and his soulstone in the Magma Gacha. Collect Magma Gems from events and the shop to use Magma Gacha, and depending on your results, you can attain Magma Gem Shards instead of mileage points from the Magma Gacha. And they decided to go with the same stupid theme with Stardust Cookies Gacha. You can obtain Magma Gem Shards whenever you obtain a cookie or a soulstone from the gacha, regardless of whether the cookie has ascended or not. You can collect enough Magma Shards, Capsaicin Cookie will join your kingdom. If you already own enough Capsaicin Cookies soulstone to max them out, you can obtain a super epic of choice chest, which is almost freaking impossible here, instead of the guaranteed Capsaicin Cookie. After the event is over, remaining Magma Gem Shard will be converted into regular mileage points and delivered to your mailbox. I don't know, devs. I really don't know. I really don't know why you're doing this. If you definitely not the way to go, especially to to get the hearts of the players at this point. If you guys keep going with this kind of cash grab method of obtaining cookies, I really didn't enjoy Stardust Cookie Banner at all, even though I am a pay-to-play player to do all the reviews and stuff. Definitely not something that the free-to-play players are looking forward to either. So hopefully, at least they may change the the amount of required the shards here. But again, there is no guarantee on this banner, guys. So let me know down in the comments below how you guys feel about that. Next one is going to be our epic cookie, Prune Juice cookie here. And Prune Juice is going to be a bomber, okay? One good news here, all right? Bomber cookie who uses the skill Prune Juice Potion. And the skill description reads, for Prune Juice cookie's regular attack, he throws a Prune Juice bottle at the farthest enemy and poisoning the target and nearby enemies, all right? So there is a little bit of AoE damage out there. And upon using his skill, Prune Juice cookie will throw a giant Prune Juice bottle containing poison. When the bottle shatters, it will inflict poison damage boost, all right? So increase the damage of the poison damage, and sticky goo, poison, and summon prune jellies. The HP of the summon prune jellies is reduced by the number of hits, and the summon prune juice will spread prune gas from time to time, poisoning nearby enemies. Summon prune jellies consist of poison, are immune to any kind of periodic effects, and are not affected by shield or healing, because of the fact that we are summoning a summoned unit that is going to be having a hit, pretty much hit HP here. So they need to be hit certain amount of times to get rid of them. This is going to be a very interesting one here, guys, and I'm kind of excited to try out Prune Juice Cookie, and maybe also possibly check out how it will work out with the poison damage as well with licorice and things like that. Next one is going to be the new resonant topping. Resonant toppings are really good. I really enjoy using them, and they definitely do give out better step stats. So new resonant toppings that only selected cookies can equip will be added with this update. It's going to be called Trio, so raspberry, chocolate, almond, caramel, as well as juicy apple or apple jelly is going to be available here. And this is probably going to be the ones that Capsaicin as well as Prune Juice are going to be able to equip as of right now. And you can check the cookies that can equip the above toppings in the topping info. And you guys know how this topping works out. The minimum substat is going to be increased, regular, and the maximum value is going to be exactly the same. All right. And now we have a new magic candy. Didn't expect this, but Mala Sauce is actually going to be getting one. So instead of the older cookies, Mala Sauce is going to be the one getting it here, guys. And the skill description read here, guys, Mala Sauce cookie's passion for spice grows fiercer. Upon using her skill, she inflicts one more stack of burn, and the range of her skill increases, and her mace damage will stun enemies. To enemies that are immune to stun, deal fire type extra damage, and her crit % boost buff will be upgraded to the Spice Mala buff and will be activated for all of her allies instead of 2, alright? And Mala Sauce Mace increases range and adds stun to the mace damage while inflicting extra fire type damage to target immune to stun. And for Mala Sauce, increases crit % for all cookies or all allies. With the introduction of Mala Sauce Cookie's Magic Candy, certain stats of Mala Sauce Cookie will be adjusted in order to fully utilize the effect of the Magic Candy. Attack is increased by 25%, which is a lot. And defense is increased by 15%, and HP is increased by 12%. So kind of excited to see how this will work out and how Mala Sauce will do with Capsaicin as well, because you can see that it is going to be a fire type damage as well. And then next one is going to be our event Squirrel Shop here, guys. The Squirrel Shop is visiting the Cookie Kingdom to enjoy the warm spring weather. And this is exactly going to be the same as how it was with the, the winter Squirrel Shop that we had. So we have the unique treasure once again. And the crunchy acorn as well as the golden acorn is exactly going to be the same, all right? So the holiday decors as well as the holiday treasures from last winter's Squirrel Shop will also be available in the next season, all right? So as of right now, it's going to be, this one is the spring one, and the winter one will come back during the winter, all right? And the next one is going to be the treasure that is going to be coming with the Squirrel Shop, and it's going to be the special blossoming acorn bomb. And the description reads, the acorn bomb blooms into blossoms, cursing 2 random enemies, excluding bosses, to turn into acorns for a certain period of time and deals damage equal to the total attack. Additionally, reduces the defense of the cursed targets. There's a chance you can get the new special treasure from the acorn gacha. Kind of interesting here. Turning 2 random enemies into acorns. Again, it is random, so you don't really want to deal with random inside of arena and things like that. But I think it'll be very interesting to see inside of the world exploration, and I'll test it out once that happens. All right, so additions, changes, and improvements here, guys. Chili Pepper's cookie has been improved. So instead of sneaking behind the enemy, causing area damage to the rearmost line with 4 strikes, the final strike always deal critical damage, is now going to be turned into Chili Pepper cookie, increases her crit damage based on her crit percentage, sneaks behind the enemy, causing area damage to the rearmost line with 4 strike. The final strike always deal critical damage. All right, so we have a little bit of the crit damage based here. Not going to change too much here, guys, but we'll test her out when the update happens. But attack is going to be increased by 12.5, and HP is increased by 22%. No defense increase here, guys. And the treasures, the Elder Torch, all right, the Elder Pilgrim's Torch has been improved. So right now, it's going to be used the torch to inflict a portion of all cookies damage over time to nearby enemies. Now it's going to be, all right, after the update, use the torch to inflict periodic fire type damage proportional to the attack of all cookies to the rearmost enemy and increases fire type damage they receive. They're trying to do something very similar to the Frost one here that they had, the variation. They're trying to do it with fire type here. We'll see how that turns out. But we have new costume information here that the legendary costume is now going to be available from the regular costume gacha. They don't say that it's going to be available inside of the rainbow crystal shop yet, but we'll have to check it out when that update drops. And Milky Way cookie soulstone will be added to the miler shop, and there are going to be other kind of just random things that are going to be taking place, and something regarding BTS one. But there you guys go. That's gonna be the update patch note. Kind of excited for the Triple Cone Cup and the events that are going to be taking place. Super not happy about the new Super Epic. All right, if it was a Super Epic that came out after a couple update break, or like an update, even at one update break, it would have been really nice. And if they changed the design of the gacha, it would have been really nice again, going back to the old style. But they went with the quote-unquote lazy method again, cash grab method again, and they are going to be making that same gacha as how it is with right now the Stardust cookie banner, with this this thing that you need to get a total of 5,000. I don't know if it's going to be 5,000 or not, but we'll have to see when the update drops, guys. But there you guys go. That's going to be the March 30th update. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about it. And yeah, I'll see you guys all on the next one.